Hi creatives, in today's tutorial I want to see how to do some nice Pixellab tricks using an Android smartphone. So in this tutorial we're going to see two ways that you can create a shadow effect. Sometimes you have a 3D image that you require to put a shadow on it to make it look real. So in this tutorial I want to see how to do that. So I'm just going to, first things first, I just want to arrange this background so that we really see what we're doing. So I have this gradient color for my background. I can just give it a yellow color. Let me just give it any random color. So I can just take this. Then I have this 3D image with me, a handbag. I'm going to import it into my design. As you can see, as it is like this, it's a 3D image and it requires you to add a shadow effect on it to make it look real. So there are two ways in which you can create a shadow on your Pixellab. So we're going to see that. Now let's start, and the first thing to do is always to come to your shapes when you want to create a shadow. So we're going to click on this shape and we're going to choose a square size, a circle. So when you click on shape, this square size will appear. All you need to do is to click here on this touchdown button, then you choose a circle. Now come down to gradient, click on gradient, click on this plus sign, click on this plus sign to continue. Now as you can see, this is a white color, this is a black and white gradient. So we want to completely remove the white. What we are going to do is to tap on this white here and tap on this color arrangement tool here. So we're going to tap and tap. Then as you can all see, we have three layers here. This is the first layer, this is the second layer, and this is the last layer. So we want to work on this last layer, which stands for opacity. Opacity is simply how visible you want your color to be. So we want to reduce the opacity completely to 0. And as we have that, we now have but only this black color remaining. So all we need to do is to come to this color arrangement up here, as you can see, and click on this third one, the one that has the light focus in the center, this third one, this fourth one, sorry. So we are choosing this fourth color orientation, and as you choose it, I want you to come down here and click on this other button here to swap the color, so that the black can go to the left, to this left, and this white can go to the right. So you click on it and it swaps. As you can see, we have our color, the black color now on the middle, surrounded by this white color. So what we're going to do is to reduce this white a little towards the black. Now our shadow has been created. All you need to do is to click OK, and click on this good sign again to continue. So just click and you have your shadow, as you can see. So we are going to compress it this way to make it, not to make it look real. Okay, you rotate it a little. Just be technical with what you are doing, and you will see that it's working. Okay, great. So now we have a shadow, and all you need to do is to click now onto back to send it to the back of the image. Then you can use your position to align it, and it now looks so real. As you can all see, we have created a shadow. So that was the first strategy, or the first trick. Then we also have a second trick that you can use. I'm going to delete this first one, then I go to the second trick. So the second trick is as well by using shapes. We click on shapes, choose a circle as well. Now click on this good sign. So when you choose a circle, just click here to completely have the circle. So we have this circle, and we're going to come to opacity, reduce the opacity to 0. Then you come to shadow, you will see shadow. On shape editing options here, you will see shadow. So we're working with this shadow. All you need to do is to click on this shadow. So click on this shadow, as you can see, click on it, then you enable it. Now the color is so black, it's so dark, even though shadows are usually dark, but this dark is too much. So we want to reduce the darkness or the thickness of the shadow. All you need to do is to click on this plus button, click on it, reduce it to your satisfaction. Now you see that it's a little. And if you are using Pixellab Pro as I'm using, just come and reduce the blur radius completely. But if you are using the normal Pixellab from Play Store, you want to increase the opacity completely. But if you are using the Pro version like I am using, you will have to reduce your opacity to 0, blur radius to 0. So you have this. Once you have that, just click on this sign here, this good sign, to continue, and you have your shadow created. So now you can control it, the orientation, depending on your likes. Control, you can control it out as you wish. You can control it, and we have our shadow created. Now you can take to back, and you send it to back. Use your position to make sure that it's plumb top. Now you can see the back now has a shadow and it looks so real. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. Thanks a lot for staying on, and if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing for more interesting contents on our page. God bless you.